Father, I know I messed up. I do a lot of things that probably should discharge your love. Man, honestly, sin sucks. It breaks me in half. It puts tons of weight on my chest, makes my lungs collapse. My question is how in the world do you still love me? All I ever do is beat you, but somehow your love is still rushing. Just questioning, like, am I really worth it? I must have been, because you died on the cross when I did not deserve it. Just sitting at home writing these words in poetic form. Trying to believe as I write, but as I try I still feel torn. People just hand me a mic. I need to get this off my chest before every ounce of me feels like it's being compressed. I know when you look at me it might seem I'm alright, but really I'm crying and I'm dying inside. I don't tell anyone because I don't want the attention, and I hate it because when I hear my name mentioned, the word that comes to mind is hypocrite. Not gonna say what for. That's only between me and my God to figure out. But also what I need to get off my chest is I let the dude with horns and a tail to steal my shout. Well, Satan, how's it feel now to get sucker punched in the mouth? Yeah, dude, I hope it stung a bit. I know it hurt me when you dragged me through hell and threw me in a pit. Whispered in my ears only to find out they were lies. It had me at the end of my bed shedding tears from my eyes. Luckily God answered my prayer in time and opened my eyes when they were blind. So much of me wants to go back in time and rewind, but there are no redos in life. So think again when you're feeling stress and when you're feeling strife. You don't want to mess up and do something stupid, right? Well, I suggest you don't turn this in to feel love. All you need is family, friends, and Jesus. But honestly, I wish I was a kid again. So free and so innocent. But unfortunately, you cannot age backwards. But if I could, I'd go back to age 7. Everything felt so together, parents sharing hugs and kisses. But age 11 is when I started to see what I once thought was heaven turn into hell. Not going into details, but I'm also not keeping it in its shell. Let's just say it wasn't an environment that developed me as a man. But somehow I believe this is all part of God's plan. Notice how God has never once let go of my hand, but I ran away, left him in the sand. When all he wanted was a friendly walk by my side, I ran. But God, how could you ever love this man? I'm just a nobody with a voice when I write these poems. Behind the scenes, I'm just a nobody that should be stoned. I should be casted away. Honestly, I should be put in my grave. What do you see in me? All I see is fraud, coward, and fake. But you still choose to shower your love, mercy, and grace. But I don't get it, because I have guilty written all over my face. But I am sorry for every little thing that I've done. But really it wasn't little, because I beat your son. Beat him till he was bloody, black, and bruised. This sin stabbed him in the heart. I stabbed him with a dagger. Stabbed him with a glass shard, but you still choose not to shatter. You stay strong, filled with composure, not letting me go. Because for some reason all you see is soldier when I was provoked. But honestly, Father, I should be stoned. Because the only time I live for you is when I write these poems. The other half, well, see, I'm not gonna get into that. Because if I do, I'd remind myself of the past. And if I do, I do it again. And if I do, I'd want to put a gun to my skin. Now see, I'm not suicidal. I just have a rival that likes to see me suffer, that likes to see my faith buffer. But you better back down now, because you're just a bully and your hatred only makes me tougher. So I'm gonna spew these words right down your throat. And man, oh man, I hope you choke. This ain't no joke. This is really how I feel, folks. It's been 6 years and the devil hasn't let go. The past 2 years I've been performing a show. I spoke my poetry but never lived it through. The only reason I'm telling you this is because I want to be authentic. So all those words I spoke, I never meant it. I felt it but I never lived it out. I blame it all on the devil because he stole my shout. Wait, but I let him. Crap, it's on me now. I blame this all on myself. I got tired of being punched in the gut, so I put Jesus on a shelf as he collected dust. I gave up on myself as I collected rust. But who would have known that Jesus was still there on that shelf collecting dust, providing love? It just shows that he never once gives up. I'm still on the path of finding, you know, I honestly don't know anymore. You know my heart, all I want to do is please the Lord. But it's so hard, all I do is scorn. But your love and your forgiveness still pours and I still mourn. So I sit here with my knees bowed, resting against the floor, begging for more. Father, heal this heart because lately I've been so torn. I beg you, Lord, take it away. I was exposed to lust at a very young age. Ever since then, my mind has been trapped inside of a cage. And I've been living a life of 50 shades of gray. So it makes it hard to accept your gift of 50 shades of grace. Help me and give me courage to trust on you the entire time as I run this race. Give me the boldness to tell the devil to beat it. so I ain't running in place. I don't understand you. As I write this, I ain't thinking right. Sometimes it's hard to live with myself, and oftentimes I want to grab a knife. It's hard living this way, and I mean for you, because the sin beats me day by day, making me feel black and blue. So the devil continues, whispering in my ears, saying, do it now. But I'm trying to stay strong, standing up instead of being pinned down. Thanks to those of you that could hear my cry and hear my shout. Thanks for the encouraging words that came out of your mouth. You guys showed me who I could be and opened my eyes to the fact that the devil was messing with me. He didn't want anything with me except to do his dirty works. Yeah, well, thanks, Satan, but I ain't a pile of dirt. I'm a child of God, and I'm going to live sold out. Good luck on stealing my shout now.